Yeah, it's all good. All right, please make sure your jackets on the back of the seat if they are off. Thank you very much for sitting in front of our seats. And what I'm going to do, and I love Tara already, reminding ourselves and making sure we have great posture. Our hand is by our side just a little bit, but she's sitting up on the front of her seat for the most part. Deshaun, please face forward so you're ready to go all the way, sir. Put that away here so we're ready to start. And all right, here's what we're going to do. I'll answer questions in just a second. I want to see a start on what we were actually going to be doing today so we can have the most amount of time on the activity. We're going to be playing recorders today, most importantly to remind ourselves of some of the things that we've done in class. But we're going to start us off with a little bit of a do now. When you get your do now, please put your name and an eye. I appreciate you having your eyes here because you're ready to go. With her eyes here, she tells me that she's 100% focused. I understand it's summer school. I understand that you don't have a full day today. But you know what I love is that she's got her eyes here ready to roll. Okay? Here are. When I pass out the do now, please put your name, your dates, the grade. Obviously, you are in 5th grade, and your values. What I want you to do is read the directions, and you will have 2 minutes to complete the do now that is on your desk. If you have any questions, please save those to the end, and then I will answer those before we go over the answers. Brian's already getting started. Thank you very much. Still looking for those in a better posture. Sitting up in our seats, please. Dylan is on fire right now. He's sitting up in his seat. Janai is ready to go. William's ready to go. Rashari is already doing what she needs to do. That's awesome. Good for her. We got Melody putting her name already on her piece of paper. Thank you, Pierre, for sitting up in that seat. It looks great, bud. I'm going to give you about 1.5 minutes. My timer starts now to finish your do now. Rock solid, Brian. He's got the answers correct. He's doing great. Janai, thank you very much. Doing what you need to do. Awesome job focusing on that do now. Thank you, Shatara. All the way on the outside. Thank you for doing the work that we need to do. And again, I'm looking for some leaders later on in terms of helping out with a couple jobs. And I see a couple people right now that are doing a great job of getting themselves focused. So I know they're going to be able to do the jobs that I'm asking for you to do later. You have just over 30 seconds left. Melody's got all the right answers. She's doing a great job. Thank you, Rashari. You've got 20 seconds left. Anaya's ready to go. She shows me she's ready. She got her hands on her desk, ready to go. She's almost sitting all the way up. That I love. Brianna's sitting up in front of her seats, reminding yourselves of buff. We'll go over that in a second again, just to make sure we remind yourselves of great posture. I love it, Brian. I know you know it. Thank you very much, sir. And we've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So, first off, before we get started, one more time, I want to say thank you very much. I am very excited to see all of your bright faces again. I saw you just the other day when you guys were doing your sample lesson outside at PE. I saw Lorraine kick that ball pretty well. Did you play soccer, Lorraine? No, you did really great though. But it looked great. So I appreciate you doing what you need to do. We're going to go over the do now, and then we're going to do our warm-up for today. And then we're going to play one song that you've already played up to this point, but we're going to talk about it in a little bit of a different way. So starting off at the board, I have the first song on the board for you. I need one person to come up and give me the seconds and the third measure. Answering the question. First off, Melody, what was the question that I asked you to do, or what was the directions on your do now?
Write the pitches underneath each note. First measure has been opened.
Awesome. Can somebody else repeat what you just said? Deshaun. Dylan, can you hear what Deshaun just said?
Yes, sir.
You could? William, could you? Kind of. Speak up, Deshaun. Get the hand out of the mouth and let's hear it. Somebody do the first two measures for you on the board. Leoshine, please do that on the board. If you agree, you know what to do. If you disagree, you can go on the board, Leoshine. You can take your piece of paper up there with you too if you want to. If you agree, you know what to do. If you disagree, you know what to do. Don't shout out because I want to make sure everybody's hearing what needs to be said. Yep, exactly. Nice and clear so everybody can see. Awesome. And the next measure too, please. I know you can do it. You're doing great. And give it to a boy that has great posture. Give it to a boy that's got great posture so they can finish up the last measure. Give it to a boy that's got great posture so they can finish up the last measure. Quickly, please, in 5, 4. Thank you, Brian. And give me the last measure. You got it. Yep, make sure you got the right answer. Awesome. Does anybody disagree with what Brian or Leoshine put on the board? If you agree, please snap once. If you agree, please snap once. Yeah, exactly. I agree 100% with what they said. Now, before we move on and we start getting out the recorders, as Janai is going to do, she's going to pass the recorders out. She's going to give one to each person. And when she does that, Anaya, where does this recorder go? On her desk or in our labs like we've always done. Brian, where are you going, bud? Brian, what do you need? You got your own recorder? Awesome. Thank you very much. You don't need to. I've cleaned all these off for you, so don't worry if you don't have your own today or you do have it. I can just give you one of these, so don't worry about it. All right. As I was saying, as Leoshine and I said, we're putting it in our laps. Rashara, why do we put the recorder in our laps? So it won't fall. And Dylan, why else?
So you won't play a note.
Yes, you won't be tempted to make a sound. Naya is going to pass out the recorders. Please place them in your lap when you get it. And second off, I need Randy. Tell me this. What kind of note is this right here? Not the pitch, but what kind of rhythm is it? I love the silent hands, LeRae. What, bud? Half notes? That is one of the notes that we talked about before, but that is not a half note. LeRae, go for it. This is treble clef. This, you are correct, is a treble clef. I'm talking about what is this kind of note right here. So you are correct, but more specifically, Brian, what is it?
So like the ones that got C on the
Yep.
quarter note.
Quarter note. And William, do you remember what do we say when we get to a quarter note? Blue. Way to do. Way to go. We have blue. We have blue when we get to all my quarter notes. And somebody's thinking right now, what do I have here? Besides my quarter notes, I have something else. New person, new person. New person. A 9, yeah. These are not a whole note. They are. No whole note is a type of note, but it is not a whole note. Guess again. Shatara, what do you remember those are?
Oh.
It's review. Come on, you can do it. I know you can. Not a half notes. Sevon. Not a quarter note. We've almost ran out of all the options. Rashari. Not a whole note. We call these Ryans.
8.
8 notes. Shatara, what are these called?
8.